Hello.
Hey everybody! We're so excited for this incredible day. Jenny, you want to tell them what we're doing today?
Yes, absolutely, Michael. We are doing the Toast to Hollywood. It's a luxury gifting suite experience presented by the Mariana Group.
And we love Heather Mariana, the Mariana Group. Great brand activations, great people, great celebrities. We're very fortunate to be here. We're grateful for the opportunity. And we're going to get the scoop for you guys. That's the most incredible thing is we get to hear the people that are here tell their stories.
Amplify their message.
Amplify their message.
And capture the magical moments, too.
Yeah. And we're guided by imagination, of course, and thought and theory. And look at this view.
Yeah.
Look at this great day in LA, in Beverly Hills. Look at that view. We're really just excited to celebrate life, celebrate people, celebrate healthy living, positive living, living with intention. So,
And share some joy.
And share some joy.
Celebration.
Of course. It's all about joy.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Feel the beat, yeah. Shiny gloss, make it pop. Beauty kitchen, all the love, ooh. Sustainable, we rise above. Heather's glow, feel the show, yeah. Sparkle bright all night, ooh. Eco chic, sleek and neat, gift and sweet, can't be beat. Glitz and glam, we shine. Beauty line, divine, divine. Celebrate, no time to wait. Makeup line, so great in the night. Feel the light, yeah. Eco-friendly, bright and pretty. Ooh, all the glam, got the jam. Gift and sweet, can't be beat. Ooh, yeah. We're turning heads. Sprinkle on no regrets. Ooh, Heather's line, feeling fine.
I take great pleasure in presenting to you the acclaimed podcast by Michael Adam Cohen, The World We're Becoming, Make America Grateful Again, chronicling and dissecting the intelligence of the Earth's brightest stars and their indelible global impact, exploring the pinnacles of human potential. Join us on a journey through the lives and minds of the world's most brilliant individuals. These narratives serve as powerful reminders of human potential, inspiring us to reflect on the nature of intelligence and its role in shaping our future. By showcasing these intellectual titans, we celebrate human potential, offering their lives and legacies as challenges for each of us to question, learn, and aspire to our highest intellectual capacity, partnering and sharing with the world. We honor global change agents by showcasing their journeys through cognitive prowess and influential sagacity.
Hello. Zacchaeus Grant here on the red carpet. Heather Mariana's Toast to Hollywood. And what's your name, my man?
I'm Jim Marini.
Jim Marini. And what do you do?
I'm an actor.
You're an actor? No way.
Now.
I've never seen you in a movie. It's time. It's what?
It's time.
And now the celebs are here, and we have Eva Richards. How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful. It's so good to see you.
So my name's Avery Brenda Crumrine, and I'm author of Intention into Action.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Hottie. I am a feng shui consultant.
Also the Inner Circle On Air podcast, and this is my lovely co-pilot here.
I specialize in figure flattering flavors.
And my business is Conversion Brand.
This is the only hydration product on the market that replaces all 40 essential nutrients.
I'm Janelle Johnson, and I brought GMB and Crown Therapy here with us today. I'm here with Patty Amp Life today.
We're glad to be here. The Oscars is amazing. We're excited to be here.
I'm so excited and grateful for Heather for creating this space for us.
We're here at the amazing Oscar Celebrity Gifting event. We brought our new unique product that we brought to market, which is a supplement in a Listerine type strip format. So very unique, very cutting edge. The cool thing is it has all natural clean ingredients. We don't do anything, no soy, no dairy, GMO, pesticides, anything like that. So we try to be super clean and have the highest absorption technology out there. This product in particular is a Calm Strip that we brought here to the Oscars this year, it's called Calm AF. It's 2 natural ingredients that in 15 minutes will completely calm your nervous system down, stress, anxiety, and at the same time increase mental focus. So pretty exciting weekend this week. Aside from that, I brought my book that I just released last year called Foundational Wellness, which goes into the concept I've been teaching for years as patients as well as doctors around the world. This concept of how to treat the body instead of treating symptoms. You can find me at Doc Vaughn, DOCVOHN on Instagram, or Aegis Formulas on Instagram, or you can go to aegisformulas.com or foundationalwellness.com if you're interested in the book.
We're here today at this fabulous event where you get to meet and work with a lot of people, both the vendors, which are amazing to network with, but also just mingle with the public and share with them our product, which is always a good thing. You get to hear feedback real time. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What are your first impressions? So it's an amazing experience to be able to do that with a lot of wonderful people in the community. Essence is about aromatherapy, but in a portable way. So it looks like this. There's a nasal diffuser. You wear it right across your septum, and it's like the chewing gum of aromatherapy. You wear it. It's infused with essential oils, so you're experiencing amazing scents for up to 4 and 5 hours. The ring is completely reusable, so once the scent fades, you can reuse it with a little bit more oil. It'll refresh, and then you just go about your day. You can be at the spa, you can be on an airplane, you can be walking along the beach and just enjoying wonderful scents like lavender and bergamot and peppermint. And you're getting all the benefits of essential oil, so it's just an amazing way to take your oil and aromatherapy on the go. We are at essencering.com. You can purchase product there. We are also on Amazon. If you look up Essence Ring, portable aromatherapy, we should show up. Also on Instagram, Essence_ring. We'd love to have you come follow us and share in our story.
Hi, I'm Christine Morgenstern-Shin. I'm the founder of Radiant Heart, Heal From Within. We're a lifestyle optimization and lifestyle practice. And I'm here today because I had a very powerful mental health journey myself of over 25 plus years of life-threatening depression and anxiety. And so I had a quest to be able to heal naturally. And so here I'm sharing with our wonderful community deep-rooted stress patterns. That's what I heal through nervous system work. We also use subconscious mind rewiring. And then I start with genetics because your genetics is so unique to you as a beautiful human being that I want to provide precision wellness, and that's how we begin. And so to find me out there in the World Wide Web on Instagram, I'm at Christine Morgenstern-Shin. You can find me there. You can find me with the same handle on LinkedIn and the same on Facebook. My website is www.radiantheart.health.
Hi, I'm Tracy Doyle. I'm here at the Oscars pre-event today at the Gifting Suite because I wrote a book, Lifestorms Find Your Clear Sky. Are you aware that 1 in 2 women today are struggling with emotional burnout? That's not a personal failing. Burnout is not a personal failing. It is a crisis. And I actually am a person who is a woman who managed it all. I did it all. I built a business. I managed my family, I managed the house, I managed my spouse, just like we all do. But I burned out, and I burned out pretty hard. And what happens is experts tell you to change your mindset, and I had no idea how to do that, so I wrote a book about it. And I'm here to share with everyone how important it is to know how to change your mindset. And I give you the framework to do that in my book, Lifestorms Find Your Clear Sky.
Hi, I'm Erica Bazarkanian with Bold and Zeal. Bold and Zeal is a lifestyle apparel brand. Our mission is to inspire and enable people to live bold no matter their circumstance in life. So we give 10% of every single sale back to the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation to help people living with paralysis. Our clothes have motivational sayings from live bold to play bold to relentless pursuit. We want everybody to live bold wherever they are in life. I would encourage everyone to go after their dreams, no matter where they are in life, If you don't try, you won't be able to enjoy the climb. We believe that life is a climb. We call it the Climbers Club for Bold Souls. We truly believe that everyone has an opportunity to achieve their dreams with a little bit of effort. And that's really what we're all about, is helping them with that. You can find us on Instagram at Bold and Zeal. Our website is boldandzeal.com. We have all of our merchandise available. We would love to have you check us out. And a percentage of 10% of every sale will go to the Reef Foundation.
Hi everyone, I'm Alicia. I am so excited to be here today at the Oscars 2026. I am sharing my business, which is Conversion Brand. We are a scaling agency. We scale businesses and brands to multi-7, 8, and 9 figures with funnels, paid ads, systems, and just super excited to be here. If you have a business or a brand that you'd like to grow, let me know. I was a single mom and I just needed something that I can do from home on my own schedule. And I started building this brand in that way, and it has just grown and taken over. And to this day, now we've scaled and different businesses in over 60 different niches now. We've done more than millions and millions online. So we've got all of our awards there featured here today so that you can see them. And so thank you so much. You can find me on Facebook at Alicia Shank, or you can go to my website, aliciashank.com, or you can find me on Instagram at Ali Shank. It's ALISCHENCK.
My name is Carissa Smith, and I am the founder of Philo Beauty, and we are a vegan, cruelty-free skincare company, and we developed an advanced line of products that are infused stem cells, as well as hyaluronic acids, ferulic acids, all of the natural ingredients you want back in your skincare, and we've done that very successfully. We have a vitamin C serum, we have an AHA, BHA scrub, as well as a HA water cream that's very light and it's fluffy, and it has niacinamide and hyaluronic acid in it. What makes the Philo Beauty different is that we are vegan, we are cruelty-free, and that all of our products are tri-purpose. They are to nourish, protect, penetrate your skin, and repair your skin barrier.
Hi everybody, I'm Tommy LaRocca. I'm the CEO of Humatech, and basically we're here today to spread our humanitarian ecosystem with our Yuma coin, which is a cryptocurrency to be used cross-border, our Humanitarian Dash, which is called Yuma Dash, which is going to show donors and the NGOs on chain, so we can get rid of a lot of the fraud, waste, and abuse. About $800 billion goes into humanitarian aid, and $320 billion is lost to fraud, waste, and abuse. So putting it on chain is going to show the transparency and the efficiency. We also have a Yuma Club that we're developing, which is going to kind of be like a Facebook, a social media platform, putting everybody together to do good for humanity. So thank you for taking the time, and look forward to you joining us. Thank you.
I am with HCI Hair Solutions, based out of Orlando, Florida, located in Longwood. We are launching out our new product line, and we're so excited. This product is the best for everyone who actually deals with the sun or have hair loss. So if you have dryness to your health, guess what? The product is here for you. We have the best product for you. If you have a bit of hair loss, it's the best product. We have a biotin line that will help you generate your scalp and promote healthy hair.
I'm excited to have you here, Linda. Is this your first time?
This is my first time. I'm excited to be here. It's great energy, and I can't wait to see how the day unfolds.
So you're part of the Med Spa.
Yes.
You have a brand.
Yes.
And you just said you're a 25-year vet in the industry.
Yes, I am.
Talk about that and how you got into it.
Yeah.
And what you've seen over these 25-year period.
So I'm the founder and owner of Soul and Beauty MedX.
Okay.
We have a pop-up med spa upstairs today.
Awesome.
We're offering Botox, we're offering B12. And yeah, I've been in the industry for 25 years. I started in dermatology before Botox was on the market. And then this thing called Botox came, and slowly but surely it started growing. And as we all know, Botox is a household name now.
Yeah.
And Yeah, everybody loves to look and feel good.
So, I mean, your skin is impeccable.
Thank you.
What is some of your daily routine? Like,
I do all the things because I'm selfish. I buy all the lasers in my med spa so that I can take care of myself. I do a lot of BBL Moxie. I do some of our medical skin care grades. I have a skincare line in our practice. I do regular Botox.
Own skincare line?
Yes.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah. I mean, we have skincare that's just great for acne and for pores in our practice.
Okay.
I wear sunblock, and most importantly, I eat healthy. And I think healthy.
That's
honestly,
important. Yeah.
That is the most important thing.
Yeah, whatever you think about becomes your reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can do all the things, but if you're not positive and live a healthy life, it doesn't matter.
So one of my main things is I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to meditate and connect to source energy. If you meditate.
Yes.
But so I was wondering some of your mantras. So, like, do you have any powerful mantras that you can share with our audience?
I mean, I think we're aligned. So the I ams are very powerful.
Yeah.
So I'm a big believer in writing every day. I believe when I write and attach emotion to what I'm writing, I create my reality.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I am, and it's whatever. I am beautiful, I am loving, I am compassionate.
Yeah.
I'm a believer of Ho'oponopono prayer.
I love that too.
Oh my God! Not many people.
Yeah,
so whenever I want to create peace, I do the Ho'oponopono prayer.
That's awesome. That's really lengthy, but really cool.
Yes.
It really grounds you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm a huge. I love that. I adopted that into my daily practice because of Sharon Lecter. Sharon Lecter's.
Yes, I know who Sharon is.
Motivated self-speaker.
Yes.
That's one of her big things.
Okay, I didn't know that. I don't know anybody else who knows Ho'oponopono. That was a great connection that we just had.
Really great.
Yes.
Yeah. So talk about also like being in LA, the pressure to look good.
Yes.
And feel good, and you said think good. So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
And how it can really maybe wear on some people, but how you seem to.
There's no surprise that women have a lot of pressure to look good, right?
Yeah.
Especially in California, LA, this entertainment world. Unfortunately, I think sometimes that pressure leads to over treating themselves and maybe getting an injector who can't say no. I'm very proud that I say no a lot because
that's good.
all of our patients have undetectable improvement. Right? And really what I focus on is I minimize shadows of the face and I add light to the face. We can do that with toxins and with fillers and with good healthy skin.
I would love to do like under my eyes.
Yes.
Get rid of
that is minimizing shadows, right? So I'm not into trendy things.
Like the brown circle is minimizing shadow?
Our face aren't trends, right?
Okay.
And we don't need to all look the same. So I really want people to look like themselves, and most importantly, I want them to love themselves.
So how do you have such perfect
filler, PRP?
Okay.
Yeah, we draw your blood, we inject it there. Yeah, we can talk in detail about that.
And is that's a blood facial?
No, it's like we draw your blood and then we inject it back in your face. It's called regenerative medicine, regenerative aesthetics.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but
you do it all.
Filler's back.
Yeah.
The misconception of filler is when people are injected by the wrong people who don't understand the filler. There's so many fillers on the market, but they all vary in the science of the gel. You got to have somebody who understands it and knows where to place it properly. I've had filler for 25 years and I'm not puffy. I look natural.
Yeah, you do.
I'm 50.
Yeah, yours is very natural.
Tell.
Not at all. So that's great. Is there anything we didn't talk about that you might want to say, or how can people find you in your practice?
People can find me on Instagram. My personal Instagram is Linda Rank Injects. Also our business. Thank you. I'm a big believer in empowering women. So
that's awesome.
Aesthetics, maintaining our appearance to feel confident is what we're about.
Yeah, so you can step into your greatness, step into the world.
When we feel and look good, we make good choices and we live well.
And anything's possible. Yeah.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
I'm so glad to have met you.
Yeah. You're so great. Thank you so much. I'm here with Catherine Holt. She's a global women's strategist.
Yes.
And talk about, and that's a leadership strategist, right?
Yes.
Talk about what that's about and about your platform.
Yes, well, what I do is I elevate women's influence by elevating their visibility and also learning to use their skills and their strengths strategically so that they own the room when they walk into it.
That's powerful. That's really great. And how did you get started in this world?
Well,
did you have an epiphany or?
I actually been doing it for a long time. Which I don't want to age myself, so I won't say the actual date.
I know you're a legend in the field.
But I've just always been very passionate. I grew up in a time when girls and women were supposed to be silent and stay in the background, and that it was not what I wanted. I wanted opportunities. I wanted access to things that I wasn't allowed access to.
That's great.
So that's where I really started, and my journey has been through a lot of different twists and turns as far as how I supported women and how I worked in politics on women's issues. I work at the UN advocating for women on the global stage.
Thank you for doing that, by the way.
And I just, it's my passion. I want to create a movement of women leaders who can really influence this world.
And it's how they show up and and what their intention is and setting the intention. Do you have an intention for today, and what is that?
Well, today I'm here with the 262 Women's Project.
I love 262, Deb Drummond. Shout out to Deb Drummond.
And so I'm representing that book and promoting that mission, because it's a movement also. It's a sisterhood. So I'm here to promote there. Last year I was here launching my own book, which was Unstoppable Women, Owning Our Voices and Leading Change. And this year I'm also networking with a lot of women leaders because I'm starting a TV show.
Oh, that's great.
On Easy Way TV and the Women's Channel.
Shout out to Eric Zuley.
Where I interview women about their leadership journeys, what they learned, and what they can share with other women that are aspiring to elevate their leadership.
Love that. Is there anything else you want to say? Or can you talk about what your social handles are, or how they can find you?
Yes, on Instagram I'm just at Kathy HTS, which is CathyHTS, and my website is just kathyholt.com. So it's easy to find me. I'd love to hear from all of you. I just love hearing stories of women that are stepping into their power.
Yeah, that's what it's about, stepping in your power. That's great. Thank you so much. So I'm so excited you're here. You told me a little bit about your story and about like burnout and whatever else is going on in your life, and just kind of tell our viewers like about how that came about, how it impacted your life, and then the business you created from it, because I think that it's all very inspiring.
Yeah, so, I grew up as a 10-year-old caregiver, right? I became a caregiver at the age of 10.
Really?
And I grew up believing that I had to sacrifice myself for my job, for my family, for my spouse, for just about everybody.
I feel the same way.
Right?
So I get it. Yeah.
And with that, what ended up happening was I became an overachiever. Right? I was a people pleaser. I felt like I had to prove my worth.
Right, always, right.
And of course, sacrifice myself.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm in my 30s. I'm 36 years old. And it just came to a boiling point. I felt like I'm doing for everybody.
Everybody
and I
else,
lost myself.
you lost who you were.
Completely.
Yeah.
And it was a cold, gray day, and I was
you
just
remember it clearly.
Like yesterday. And I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. And I didn't want to live anymore.
Sorry to hear that.
So the idea came to me that, and I say this because I know a lot of people do this, it was like, if I got good and drunk, maybe I'd crash the car.
Oh, gosh.
And if I crash the car, no one's going to know.
No one's going to care.
This.
Yeah.
Well, because I just thought no one cared about me.
Right, which is not good. That's your lowest,
That was a low point. And from that profound moment, because I went through with it.
Okay.
That next day.
What do you mean you went through with it?
I was jolted awake that night.
Oh, no.
By a car.
Honey,
someone knocking.
I didn't know that. Oh, no.
On my window.
Oh, boy.
And I was like a hair away from a head-on collision.
Oh, my gosh.
And that next day, the shame, the guilt that I felt, because I was like, what has happened to me? Like, how did I get so lost?
How did it get so bad? Yeah.
How do I get my life back? And you know what? My head and heart were arguing, and my heart was like, Tracy, you're still here. And that's when I yelled out, I want to live.
Oh, that's great.
And I went on a journey, and and I realized in that moment that sacrifice isn't about abandoning yourself, which I thought it was.
Right.
It's about putting yourself first.
Yeah.
So I went on a journey, and over about 10 years, what I realized was that it wasn't my family. It wasn't all the pressures that, I was feeling from outside people. It was all within me, and it was all.
And you are enough.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all about, for me anyway, it was all about never feeling like I belonged. And I thought if I did 110% for everybody, maybe I would.
Wow.
So when I learned how to reshape the beliefs that shape me, I found my way back.
And is Lisa part of this journey?
She is.
Okay.
So I found my way back to myself, to my life, to my voice, and to the people I love. And then later...
Finding your voice is huge.
Yeah, as I started to heal, various things came to me. My sister was adopted and I didn't know it.
Really?
Yeah.
My mom was adopted as well.
She found me 9 years ago.
That's the one that's here with you today? That's part of your movement and everything? That's really great.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah,
so
I love that.
She found me. And essentially, in finding my way back and empowering myself again, I started a business, I built a business, I grew the business, but I found that burnout came back, like the symptoms of burnout, the conflicts, the frustration, the numbness, the exhaustion, and that's when I really went on a mission to learn how to change
that. But then it clicked. You're like, this time around, you're going to do things differently.
That's it. Yeah. And that's when I built a framework. I started mentoring other women. And in doing that, I found that I had lasting change.
Oh my gosh.
So I live to tell it. I'm now sharing my framework with as many people who need it.
Love it.
Because when I was lost, I just needed someone to show me how to change, how to get out of it. And that's what this book's about.
That's such a blessing.
And that's why I'm here.
Yeah. And I love now you have a book about this. You have a formula. You're coaching. You're coaching.
Yeah.
And we wanted to give a shout out to Lisa Nichols, who's also your mentor, who's like one of the best people,
one of the best
mentors in the whole world. And how did you manifest that opportunity? How did that?
I did.
Yeah.
So Lisa Nichols is probably one of the most amazing people on the planet.
Yeah.
I had the privilege of hearing her speak, and I said, as I just was launching my book, I hadn't launched it. I was like, I want her to teach me how to help others.
Wow.
And next thing I know, I signed up for her course, and I was dealing with her coaches and all the people that she employs. And I presented to her, and she put hearts up on the screen. And then I was like, oh my gosh, like she recognizes my talent. And so I met her in person, and I told her my story, and she offered to help me.
So wait, the first was a virtual?
Yes.
Wow.
And she offered to help me when I met her in person.
Wow.
And I opened my heart.
That's awesome.
And here I am. I'm in LA, and I'm here regularly with Lisa Nichols, and I love her to death.
And talk about being here at the Mariana Oscars Gifting Suite, Toast to Hollywood. And shout out to Heather, and we're so proud of her. And did you have a wonderful day with everyone you met today?
I had an amazing day.
Yeah.
And I first want to shout out to Monique Moret.
Okay.
She does a podcast called Startup.
Oh, cool.
She met me on a podcast, and she introduced me to Heather.
Oh, cool.
And I met Heather, and when Heather explained what this was all about and everything she does to make it happen, I said yes.
That's great. You said yes.
I did. I mean, I was scared.
So you've been upstairs in the gifting suite all day, and just how was your feedback from like the celebrities, the guests, the media?
It's all amazing. Right? Because what I'm so touched by is that the celebrities are taking the time. Many of them are experiencing burnout and want to learn more. Others know people. And others have actually like done the work like similar to me, and they want to have a tool to give to someone. That's been amazing. The support is unparalleled. The media have been amazing.
That's great.
They've been, interviewing me and giving me the opportunity to share my message with the world.
And what do you want the most from everything you've gone through, everything you have to share with the world? What is your big picture like for all this?
My big picture is that for anyone who's struggling with burnout, that they know that there's a solution and there's hope. And if I can touch one life and save it, then I've met my goal.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. Stacey, I'm so excited you're here. I invited you to be here, but I think the opportunity for you to explore like the celebrities and help them raise money for their charities. You're all about creating the $1 billion impact. I went to some of your events. The energy is infectious. I love that you're creating a movement for women, and for everybody, for men, everyone. But what I love the most was your recent share on Facebook about the epiphany you had. To me, I think this is cool because Stacey creates all these different things. They're called Do the Thing challenges. And at first I didn't understand it, I didn't wrap my head around it, but now I totally get it. And she's a creative force. Like you do so many things all at once. I was wondering just first about your mental practices and what your what your day-to-day is like and what you tell yourself to be able to accomplish all that you create. I mean, because you really do a lot. So what is that like for you day to day, and what are some of your mantras?
It's a great question. Yeah. So my favorite thing from a mental practice is I record a lot of voice messages.
That's cool.
Sometimes they're for myself, or I'm only hearing them. Like I actually,
like a memo?
So I actually even teach this in one of the challenges. It's a Find Your Voice challenge, and I process. I call it a venting voice note. And so I'll message it. Other times I'm sending
venting.
voice messages. Venting.
That's cool.
Other times I'm sending voice messages to other people, but the thing is once the
once the thoughts get out of your
once the thoughts get out of your head,
they're gone.
Then you have all this room, right, for ideas and creativity and being able to do things. And so that's my favorite thing is just getting it out of my head and getting it on a voice
I love
message.
that. That's super cool.
Yeah.
But now talk about the epiphany. So from what I got out of that is your epiphany was you're always of service to others, right?
Yeah.
Is that the basis of your epiphany?
So are you talking about the one from yesterday?
No,
okay.
maybe a couple of days
ago.
I'm
I just had one yesterday too.
Okay, you can talk about that too.
Yeah, so yesterday I went through this thing because I'm raising $1 billion for charities and impact projects. And I got burnt out in the process. I got really exhausted and I had a lot of things going on. And I realized that the through line of everything that I do and everything that I teach is coming through this thing called the My People Party. And so that's my number one thing I'm going to be doing now is training people on how to host their own really beautiful connection community events. People are safe to be themselves.
That's great.
Both virtual and in person. And whether they want to use them to launch their business, launch their books, their TEDx talks, or raise money for charity, or whatever they want, I'm teaching them the art of really being able to create these spaces, so that they're getting energy to everything that they want to do.
So they're sharing their message with the world and themselves, but they're actually stepping into their power in the same thing, right?
I love that. That's so good.
Cool. Okay. So I talk about going to one of your events because that is something in itself, and everyone gets a paddle and they can bid on the spot for any one of the services throughout the room or throughout the world, and you create the platform for people to do this.
Yeah, thank you. And so one of the things I'm really excited about is this $1 billion impact marketplace. Where we're taking entrepreneurs, creators, artists, their products and services and experiences, and putting them in this auction platform. And then when I auction them off as an auctioneer, I'm selling it, and then to a group of people that are excited to buy it because they're contributing to a cause, and they're also getting access to really
cool deals.
Stuff. And then
at a really good reduction price, a reduced price.
Because people are excited. The creators are excited to contribute because they're actually raising money for a good cause. So they want to give more. And then 40% of the money goes back to the creator, and then 40% of the money goes to the cause. And we have a virtual fundraising platform, and then we also do it in person too. And
That's awesome.
It's so fun.
And so talk about this right here. Talk about your slogan, because I think your slogan is really cool.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey, I'm here. Who wants to raise money for charity? Let's gather your people around this goal of whatever it is you're wanting to do, who you're wanting to help, what's deep inside of you. And then all we need is a room of people. And then I bring this auction platform, and then we get them excited to be a part of the experience. And
so would you actually fly to them if they had an event, or would you
Yeah, wherever. I'm going to Florida in a couple weeks.
That's cool.
Doing this. I'm going to Colorado. I'm going to Houston.
$1 billion impact worldwide.
And then we can also do it virtual. So if you don't have money to put on an event and you want to do it virtual, we can start off virtual. You just need to fill a room with people, and I can actually, that's part of one of my programs. So if you don't know how to fill a room, I will train you how to do that.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
And talk about how you first were in the staffing industry.
Yeah.
And I think that's the epiphany I was talking about. And you talked about what the role you've been in throughout your life in every aspect. I think that was cool.
I owned a staffing company for 20 years. We had 60 internal employees, 600 external employees. It was a lot.
That's a lot.
It was a lot of people, a lot of moving parts. So it gave me this worldview of people and like who they were. And if you think about it, when you help people get jobs, you're seeing them at some of the most vulnerable moments of their life.
Right, they really need that.
And when I exited, I went through one of my most vulnerable moments where I was like, who am I? What am I doing in the world? And that's when I decided to do the thing. It was just started with a podcast where I was really just identifying this formula with how people take action and how they do the thing. How do they get over their mental baggage that like keeps us stuck? And that's when I decided to test it. I ran my first challenge, and that's when I realized this formula to help a person take action actually helps a group take action together.
That's powerful right there, that you realize that from just your first one.
And so the comfort zone is the key to everything. It's understanding our comfort zone, and I call it a comfort circle. And that's what I've been on this experiment for the past really 5 years since I've been doing Do the Thing, is helping people identify what comfort circle they're at, and then being able to help them kind of like inch through it. Because if you go too far outside of your comfort zone, you're going to get stuck and go backward. But if you can meet yourself right where you are and then inch forward and have a community of people that are doing it with you, oh my gosh, like everything can happen.
It changes everything. Anything is possible.
Anything. Well, and that's my tagline. It's do the thing. Don't wait for opportunity. Create it.
That's awesome. Love that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for everything.
So I'm so excited to see you again, Ocean. So Ocean, just so you know, is an incredible designer. He designs this incredible gear, shirt, pants. I think we talked about your pants last night. That was like how many years ago you said?
Well, this was
I'm so surprised.
This was at the event that we did in August, my first fashion show. So
that's
this
awesome.
is part of this
a whole fashion show, you guys.
So this is part of the first piece, this, and I made a jacket and a shirt, all custom done. And then I had they were called the YVL Shufflers, and they were my models. And they came out wearing all my pieces, did a shoot, and then come back around and then broke it into dance. So that was super amazing.
Into dance?
Yes.
Oh, that's dope. So I met you a couple of years ago at one of these events, and like obviously you were young then, but you're still young, and you're such an incredible inspiration to men and entrepreneurs, and just to step into your power and do what you love and follow your purpose. So when did you discover your purpose and know that this is what you wanted to do with your life?
Since I was a kid, since I was 12 years old, I wanted to have my own clothing brand. And I knew, because I was really into sneakers and streetwear. And from then, I knew I wanted to do that.
I love streetwear. That's cool.
I convinced Mom, after years of begging, to start one. And at 15, I officially had the brand. Then learned how to make clothing from independent designers. I even came down here to do the shoe surgeon to learn how to make sneakers. So I took all that information when I got back to home.
You call that a shoe surgeon?
Well, there was a class named the shoe surgeon. So I learned from him. I took one of his classes and then came back home to Vancouver. And then worked with independent designers, and from there to 19, I did my first job at 19, and now
that's
I'm 22
amazing.
Now.
Yeah. So where do you want to take this company? Where do you see that? What's the big picture, the vision?
Well, right now I really want to have a storefront.
Okay.
But my big picture is like my inspiration has always been like Virgil Abloh.
Yeah.
So like having like from clothing and then making, like, he's a designer near the end of his life. He just worked with everything and did what he wanted to do and what made him happy.
Okay.
I want to be like that, to have that like independent freedom to do whatever I like to do.
That's awesome. And talk about your company name and how that came to be.
So my company name is called Natsukashi Inc. And it means fond memories and nostalgia.
Oh, okay.
So it's I want that piece to be, you know, you wear over and over and over again. It's that staple piece you go to.
Yeah.
And I really like the meaning behind it.
I like it. Yeah. That's great. I didn't know that. So, and he's based out of Canada. And how can people find you? And And your socials?
So you can find us on our website, natsukashiinc.world, or Instagram, natsukashiinc_NII. We have a little studio in Vancouver, so you can always come by, text us, and see what we're about.
And they can buy your product there?
That's right.
And then you also have art. Don't you do art, and you have framed art?
So all my pieces are actually my hand-drawn designs.
Okay.
So I have them on the clothing too, but you could also buy individually pieces as well.
Can you turn around so we can see the back? So you guys, if you can see this, I really love this design. I love the monkey, but if you notice, like there's some symbolism here with the face and whatnot. He's so intricate and so detailed. I love it. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's the bump. Yeah. I
appreciate that.
So great. So yeah, he's living a life. Even his tattoos he's just designed. So he's creating a big name for himself, and this is a perfect place to do that. With I want all the celebrities to take notice and follow this guy. And yeah, dude, you're setting the bar really high. So that's awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Appreciate that. Yeah. Awesome.
Ocean's taking over the world, you guys. I'm here with Deb Drummond. I'm so proud of her and all she's achieved, and she does so much for women. Talk about your women's movement. And there's actually, I just talked to her on the red carpet briefly. There's actually space in the next book. If you guys are interested, you guys can actually have your own chapter. Is that right?
Full cover spread.
Full cover spread, and she does all the marketing, and she has a movement for women. She's empowering women to share their stories and express their voices. And you want to talk about it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So this came to me, I'll just say, when I was in my 30s, and I'll say that it took a little while for that to all come into fruition, and when it did, it did. I literally heard the words, "It's time." I had no idea, Michael, how it would be.
That's a great message. It's time.
Yeah, time. And so it started as a book, and then it went into summits, and now it's launched into the Women's Channel.
Yeah.
We've had 769 million media impressions in the last 2 years.
Isn't that incredible?
That's crazy.
That's insane. Yeah.
I know. People are like, women are on the rise. I go, honey, they rose.
Yeah, they rose. Yeah. You glow, girl. Yeah.
So the book that you talked about, so that's been on a 5-year book tour. We're closing that off 2027 in New York, and just opened up a book now because it'll take 2 years for 262 women. And you know the day we're going to launch it?
No.
March 8th, 2028, 262.20.
That's great. There's so much numerical science behind that, and the power, and there's probably going to be a gateway.
Yes.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So talk about your women's network.
Yes.
And also talk about the opportunity for the new book and what that means.
Okay. So the Women's Channel is a channel that is for women and those that support women. So we're women and cool dudes that want to have their own TV show, that have never maybe thought that they'd ever have a TV show, didn't know that the world was ready for your own positive infotainment.
Because they are ready.
They are ready.
You just got to step into your power, step into your greatness.
Yeah, and we walk along that journey, right?
And Deb will help you do that.
We take you to that journey.
Yeah.
And same as the book, being in a book that's traveling around the world for 5 years, it's like where we go, you go, and it's symbolic of solidarity.
Yeah.
So we do collaboration with each other, but solidarity is, I know when I help you, I help them.
Yeah.
And so that's the movement that showed up immediately. We're like, whoa.
And so how does someone get this opportunity? Do they contact you directly? And
I'm super easy. I keep it easy because the world's complicated. You go to debdrummond.com. If you drop to the bottom of any page, is on my socials. But also, I have a button they can click to get to me and bypass my team. Yeah, on the website. So
that's super cool.
That's super cool.
Yeah, better team is cool too.
Team's cool.
Yeah.
Team's cool.
Yeah. But having the power of Deb herself is super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Thanks for
I love it.
Here.
No, I love what you do for women and entrepreneurs, and you highlight the best of people. Michael, you're golden.
Thank you. And so we're going to be doing a story on you for the Women's Journal, LA Tribune. So I would like to know a little bit more about some of your day-to-day, some of your mantras. Do you have any mantras that come to mind?
Yeah. Well, I took my personal mantra. I built 7 companies with the same mantra that I am here to help women and men stand up, speak up, and show up. Yes, you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes,
you got that, everybody? Yes, you.
Yes, you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's the mantra.
You are enough. Yes, you.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like
Absolutely.
that. I like that a lot.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, honey.
Thank you. You're a pleasure.
Hello, everyone. I'm Joyful Jenny, and I have the amazing, dynamic Lynn Diane Bloom, the Super Bloom CEO. Lynn, how's your experience been so far at this Toast to Hollywood Mariana Group event?
It's been so amazing. Everybody is so kind, so welcoming, and I have really loved this experience so far. The red carpet, of course. I surprised my son coming here today because it's going to be his 17th birthday this next week, and he's so surprised, so thrilled, and we get all these goodies, and I'm already eyeing stuff that I'm going to bring to my daughters. So I'm super happy, and I'm here for a good cause.
That's so great. I love it.
Thank you. Everything is all about being able to imagine what could be, and it's getting to practice living this life before it's already happened. And so when we get to really envision what it is that, what we dream of, what we desire, what we want, it was made for us. And so we just really claim it as if it's our own and it's meant to happen. We can go start living it. We can start being it. We can, I can get so excited bringing my kids even along this journey. I have 5 kids, and bringing them along this journey so that they can see whatever they put their heart and their mind to and whatever they can imagine is possible. So I'm so grateful to be part of this fun ride with you guys, where I used to be in probably a field that really lost a lot of its joy and imagination. So I'm really happy to be here. Thank you.
Yay, we're so happy that you're here too, and you're inspiring, and I can relate to being as a mom, like how you want to help your children, lift them up and boost their encouragement and empower them. And it's all possible.
Yes. Well, we have all these dreams, and we start to just, as we get older, just push it away and tuck it away. And we actually start to think it's not really possible. And we get to this point where we think it's just dead, but that's where Super Bloom CEO comes to life. Super Bloom is seeds of flowers that are dormant underground for years. And that's what it felt like sometimes when I spent many years living for other people's dreams, because we want to help them. But there's a part of you that starts to wither and die, and you just think it's just not going to happen. But with Super Bloom, what I found out is that those seeds are dormant, and right now they're found in places like Death Valley, where you think there should not be blooms and beauty, but this miraculous thing happens where breakthrough happens all at once, and there's miles of blooms, and it just looks like a miracle. And that's what I'm wanting to live my life like, and I want more and more women to have Super Bloom lives, and that it pours out onto everyone else that they know and touch.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you.
And how can people follow you?
Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm on, let's start with Facebook. So Lynn Diane Bloom on Facebook.
Awesome. Definitely want to check out what Lynn is up to. She's inspiring leaders. She's making a difference. And I'm so glad that you're here.
Thank you, Jenny.
Hello, everyone. I am Joyful Jenny, and this is Sophia.
Hi.
So good to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Here at Heather Mariana, the best Oscar gifting suite. I'm having a great time. I'm seeing so many friends. I'm really happy.
Yay! And how has imagination and creativity played a role in where you are today?
Oh my God, everything. Everything. Creativity has probably saved my life. And so I owe it my life. I've dedicated my life to my work. I thought it was going to be behind the camera, but then it became in front of the camera. So I've been an actress for over 30 years. CSI Miami, The Sopranos, Chicago Justice, Project Blue, and all the shows that garnered me so many wonderful, supportive, caring followers. and allowed me to cheer up people after surgery in their hospital bed or living room. It just makes me so happy. But also, I'm an entrepreneur now, and I created a skincare line called Radiant by Sophia Milos. And after 3 years of testing and co-creating the formula with my chemist in Italy, we've created Radiant by Sophia Milos. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's unisex. It's my hero product. The Fountain of Youth is now available online. If you go online on Radiant by Sophia Milos, for all the viewers, I can give you a $30 off with code NEW30. What's special about this cream? Well, my name is on it, so you can trust me if I say it's been probably the best thing for plumping, thickening the tissue, smoothing out fine lines, making the pores smaller, incredible anti-aging. You know, in your 50s, your skin goes through a transition. So for women, perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause, you need something nourishing. We need something nourishing. And this is truly farm to face, okay?
Farm to face.
It's really food for your skin. We do it in fresh batches, biologic, pure, certified, 99% certified natural. So I'm super, super proud of it. I have 4 products, but this one is the first one, the Fountain of Youth.
Great, so check it out. So nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm here with Shane from Sugar Hill Candle Company.
Yep, Sugar Hill Sunset. Yep.
Sunset.
Yep.
So tell us about your brand and how you got here today and how you got to be a part of the Mariana Group Oscars Toast to Hollywood.
For sure, yeah. First off, I want to thank God to be here. It's a blessing to be in this opportunity. So we're Sugar Hill Sunset, jazz, Harlem Renaissance inspired candle brand, premium candles. And we met Heather at a farmer's market in the very beginning of our process and our experience in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And we were actually our first farmer's market. She seen our setup and everything and gave us the opportunity and told us about this opportunity here. So we was able to be in contact with her, do some business with her, and now we're here. So we're excited.
That's good. Yeah, she's a boss girl.
Yeah, she is a boss for sure.
That's cool. So you're out of Vegas?
Yes, okay. Yeah, out of Vegas. Okay. Yes, yep.
And what inspired you to get into this business?
Being a father, I wanted to be more present as a father and create a family business where I can be more involved with my children, be more involved with as being a husband as well. And now I have more time on my hands with starting a business. So it's we're in the very beginning stages right now, but it's been great for us.
I love that. I love that you're a hands-on father and that you want more time with your kids.
Yeah, for sure.
So that sounds like the perfect business. And you and what's your process for making the candles? Do you do everything in house?
We do everything out of our home. And what we do, we take them out to the local farmers markets and craft shows and bigger events like this as well. And that's how we bring exposure to our brand.
Okay, and then talk about the scents you said that they're made out of. And, and
so,
are some of them like for healing and some of them for
So we're more scent driven and more experience driven. So all of our candles have something called a QR jazz code that we created, where you just scan the code, a link will show up, and you have access to an Apple Music or Spotify jazz playlist. And we update every month.
You have a playlist per candle?
Every month we update the playlist. So every candle has that same jazz playlist.
Okay, that's dope.
And all of our candles are coconut soy, so it is a natural wax as well, a healthy for breathing and burning in your home, slow burning experience as well.
And that's hydration too, right? Hydration.
Yeah, for sure. But it's definitely clean for the air.
That's great.
Yeah.
And then, do you do events? Like, do you do other events, or is this your first
This is our first pretty big event. Usually we're more in the space of being a vendor. Okay. But this is more of a sponsor event where we're bringing further exposure in a different environment as well. This is the first time we brought our candles to another state physically. So this is a great opportunity. We're excited.
Oh yeah, because you're in Cali now.
Yeah, we're in Cali. Yeah.
So just talk about some of your expectations. I mean, I really think this is great for celebrities to get familiar with their brand and
for sure. Yeah. So we put a lot of work into making sure that the quality of the product is really there. So I understand and I feel like celebrities could, really appreciate the quality of the candle. So it's just something that we do expect that they'll be able to have a good time with. They'll be able to get the full sensory aspect of it, because it's not just a candle. It has the music, it has the scent, it has the ambiance, you know, warmth up a flame all in one. So it's a multi-sensory.
How long does it last when you light it?
60 hours.
Oh,
4 hours.
That's a long time.
Yeah, 4 hour durations at a time, but overall the whole candle has 60-hour burn life.
Wow.
Yeah, because it is that coconut soy wax.
That's really dope.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to talk about that maybe I didn't address that you want?
Not necessarily, but I just want to say I greatly appreciate being here. God is great, and just to be in this space is amazing for us. We launched our business 6 months ago, so to be in California, exposed to celebrities, and be in a seat with you, talking to you about this with my family in town as well. My mother's here.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, all my children are here.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So just the experience, I'm extremely grateful.
This is a full circle moment.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. That's congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Can you talk about your socials or how?
Yeah. So you can find us at Sugar Hill Sunset. Our website is www.sugarhillsunset.com, and then you can find us on TikTok and Instagram at Sugar Hill Sunset.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hi, I'm here with Carissa Smith, and you're here with Philo Beauty.
Yes.
And I just want, if you wanted to talk about your brand and how you got here today, and it's so great to have you here. You know, at Heather's Toast to Hollywood event. Just talk about your brand a little bit and how you got here today.
Yeah, sure. So Philo Beauty actually was born in 2019, and it was just a bunch of different products, right? And so at the time, I was raising children by myself, and they started school very early. My daughter started high school at 12 and college at 14, which meant I was in college and, you know, all of that great stuff, and high school at the same time again. So I had to put it down for a little bit. I had to put it down and focus on my family. And then fast forward, last year, I got involved with TV shows. So I'm actually a TV host and producer of 3 global TV shows. And
that's a lot.
Thank you. Yeah. It is. But you know what? It's a lot of fun. And so I started thinking, and I said, now I have to wear full face of makeup, right? So my skincare routine was very simple. Dove soap, water, Vaseline at night to lock in the moisture. And I saw it on Sybil Shepherd. Yeah. She actually did an interview, and they said, "What is the key to your skincare?" And she said, "I put Vaseline on my face every night."
I do the same thing with Aquaphor.
Yeah,
so same thing.
Ever since then, it was simple.
Yeah.
But you know, as you start getting older and the elements start hitting your skin, and I said, now I'm wearing a full face of makeup all the time. Like whenever I go out and I'm networking. So I said, I'd love to control the narrative, but I want healthy ingredients in our products, and I want them to be clean formulated. So all of our formulations are pretty much, they serve 3 purposes. It's nourish, to protect the skin, but then also to penetrate the skin and repair the skin barrier. So we bring a lot of natural ingredients into our products. So we have like stem cells, also like glutathione mixes, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, jojoba seed, cloudberry seed oil. So all of the great things,
all great.
They are. Yeah. And sometimes people don't understand how these natural ingredients, how they do so well with your skin. So we are clean formulated. We are vegan, cruelty free, paraben free, as well. And our products don't clog your pores.
And where do you do your tests?
So our lab is tested for all of those. Yep, FDA tested.
That's great,
as well.
because Heather is in that same space.
Yeah.
And that's how she got started. Like that's why she calls it Beauty Kitchen.
Yes.
Because she creates her own formulas. So that's great. And then talk about what you do with your challenges. You just told me briefly, but I would love to know more. I think this is awesome.
So challenges, the way I see challenges, challenges are not always bad things, right?
Yeah.
So they can also be good things. And, I think
challenging yourself and to do the inner work and
So getting here actually with Heather was a challenge in itself. It was. Okay. So, but it really developed me because I was using one manufacturer, but my packaging was not coming out right. And I said, we're a new launch and I want everything to be perfect because everything is scrutinized, right? Right down to the ingredients, which is why I'm so particular with that. and it just wasn't working out. So I decided to discontinue my relationship with them.
Sorry that happened. Yeah,
and you know
it does happen.
It happens.
Yeah,
this is what happens. You're changing business
but
partners constantly.
Usually when something like that happens, you have an epiphany, and it turns out better for your brand and for you.
It does.
That's usually the case.
Yeah. So I actually.
I'm sorry it happened, but.
No, thank you. You know, it's okay. But so that actually forced me, because we had this event coming up, and I said, okay, well now what am I going to do?
Yeah.
And so I had to make that decision to say, okay, now I'm developing my advanced skincare line, which is what we're showcasing here today. So I spent 60 days locking in components, and you know, I already had my manufacturer, but you know, just basically I had to revamp my entire line.
Oh wow!
In 60
that's
days
a lot of work.
to be ready for this.
So that's the challenge.
It was.
And you got it done?
I got it done.
That's awesome.
I did.
Congratulations.
So very, very proud of that. But we're proud of Philo Beauty, and I get so many compliments on people who use the skincare. So men, women, everything. So our products are for all skin types. And Philo Beauty actually, it's a Greek word for phylon.
That's what I was going to ask you. Yeah.
For phylon. So which means inclusive and tribe.
Oh.
So everything that we do, we want it to be all inclusive of skin types, of people, no matter your color, your religion.
Diversity, inclusion, collaborative, full transparency. That's I live for.
Absolutely.
That's great. That's
so we're super excited. We're excited to be here.
That's a perfect name.
Thank you.
Because that's inclusionary of everybody in the world. Yeah. So you have a formula that works on all skin types?
We have several formulas, that are great for sensitive skin, all formulas. I even have friends who, you know, they have younger children. So meaning, you know, anywhere from like 7, 8, 9, they might be in sports. So ice skating and things, cheerleading, where they've got to wear makeup, and they will use our products because they're very natural. They're very gentle, all, you know, sensitive skin types.
So it's okay for rosacea and
absolutely.
That's great.
Absolutely.
That's great. Awesome.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you. You're self-made.
Thank you. Thank
you. Is a treat to have you here. Is there anything you want to talk about that I might not have asked you? I would like to know a little bit about your mental health, mental well-being journey. If there's something you might do in your practices, like in the morning, I know I meditate and do mantras. Is there any mantras that come to mind, or anything that you do that's different, that goes along with your beauty and your other stuff?
Well, I've started a very long time ago. I've always started on taking, you know, when I get up, I have my quiet mornings. Even when my children were little, I would get up, about 30 minutes before them, and I would just have that quiet time to let my body settle, my mind settle, and later learned out that it was meditation.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah.
Meditation.
Quiet in the mind.
And then also visualization. So I'm very big in visualization. And so I will kind of like just...
What is that like, the visualization? Talk to me more about that.
So really what I do is, you know, I set an intention for a day, but then I visualize the outcome of that. And I visualize what I want my mood to be. And I visualize and I get into the feeling of that.
So self visualization.
Yes.
Not so much like what you're actually seeing. It's self-visualization.
Yes. It's like, where do I see this day? How do I want to, you know, what do I want to accomplish in the day? What are the intentions that I'm setting? And I just visualize that. And then I get into the feeling as though it's already happened. And it just really sets a different tone for my day. And then I love music. So, you know, I'll throw on some really...
Whatever your jam is.
Whatever my jam is, and I'm dancing away, you know, so it just really helps with the mood. And then I always, you know, say my affirmations of the type of people that I'm trying to attract, you know, so I'm very heart-centered.
Can you give us a couple examples of those?
Sure. So I will say affirmations like, today is going to be a great day. I am going to meet somebody or many people that are heart-centered, that do things with a purpose, that I can partner with, where I can collaborate with, where I can help them grow and they can help me grow. And I try to pull, I try to pull that in.
I love that.
Yeah.
Those are all great.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that's great to have here in a collaborative environment.
Yes. Yeah, so we're super excited to be here.
Can you talk about your socials and how we find you?
Absolutely. So my personal social is I am. So like I am.
I love that.
Carissa Smith. Our social for Philo Beauty is...
How do you spell Carissa Smith?
It's Karisa.
Okay.
Last name is Smith.
Okay.
And Philo Beauty is we are on TikTok and we are also on Instagram. So Phylo Beauty is Phylo, and that's PHYLO Beauty official. And that's on Instagram. And then on TikTok, we are Phylo Beauty. Again, PHYLOBEAUTY.
That's dope. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm here with Nature Winds Hydrate Complete, and we have a Hall of Famer here.
You do?
Yeah. Do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us about some of your history. And
I'm Mike Singletary, former NFL player, and this is Dr. Artis here, great Dr. Artis. He's doing all kind of great things, and I'm sure he's going to tell you why we're here with Hydrate Complete.
Yeah, we're all very excited to be here. But
it's awesome.
This actual product we have here at this event is actually a product of 8 years of research since 2018. So there was a young athlete at the University of Maryland. He was 19 years old that died of a heat stroke while running during football practice. A scholarship athlete, so he's in really good shape. And it reminded me of a Loyola basketball player in 1990 named Hank Gathers, who I watched live when I was 14 years old, literally collapse at half court on television.
Oh my gosh.
And later die from a heart attack. And I remember thinking this is the most premier basketball athlete in all NCAA at the time. And I remember thinking as a kid, I thought exercise was good for the heart.
Yeah.
Well, why would a heart stop in a very fit, healthy athlete? So what I learned from this scenario in 2018, when Jordan McNair died at the University of Maryland, I was devastated because at the time I had 4 teenagers who were all in sports. And this was a teenager that died from a heat stroke while playing his favorite sport. So what I uncovered was, it took me to a deep dive after about 3 literal months of sadness and grief for the parents and family of this individual.
Sure.
I dove into research and wanted to know what's the underlying cause for heat strokes and heart attacks. So I'd like to ask you a question. You ready?
Yeah.
There's only one mineral, such as like iodine, zinc, magnesium, you name them, sodium. There's only one mineral that prevents heart attacks. Do you know what it is?
I don't.
It's magnesium.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what one mineral prevents heat strokes in anybody on Earth? Magnesium.
Wow.
Do you know what the 4th most lost mineral out of 11 are lost in every drop of sweat in an athlete or anybody who has a drop of sweat for any reason? The 4th most lost by volume mineral is magnesium.
Wow.
And what I found disgusting was none of the top sports hydration drinks on the market even have magnesium in them.
I thought salt was like the cure for dehydration. Like,
everybody talks about salt because you can taste it in your sweat, right? So
when you do marathons, they give you spoonfuls sometimes. Yeah,
that's exactly right.
Isn't that interesting?
Yep.
Wow.
So there are a total, what I've learned over the last 8 years is that for any human being in your sweat, they've already done sweat analysis and medical research studies all over the world. And every person, whether athlete or steel factor worker, it doesn't matter. If you're sweating for any period of time, every drop of sweat contains 11 minerals, 11 vitamins, including all the B vitamins that prevent congestive heart failure from ever occurring, 17 amino acids, and a nutrient called betaine anhydrous. And if you do not replace all those, which all these medical research studies have confirmed, you will develop heart disease, you will develop heat strokes, you will experience chronic illness of any kind. So the product I brought here to this Oscars gift lounge is our accumulation of 8 years of research determining what are the therapeutic doses determined in research studies that adequately secure and maintain a person's adequate health to have endurance, longevity, and the sports activities they love.
And you recommend taking it on a regular basis?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I do 2 every day.
Daily basis? Okay.
Yep, they come in stick packs right now, individual stick packs and packets of 30. You can get them online at our website, the Dr. Artis Show.
And you blend it with water? Or?
Yes, we recommend 16 to 20 ounces of water.
Okay.
Now, one of the coolest things, actually, I have to tell you, so it's all natural blends of 40 different essential nutrients, but we decided to sweeten it with plant extracts.
That's good. Instead of sugar.
Instead of sugar or sucralose. And this this extract is allulose, ALLULOSE.
Yeah. I think that's what someone else just told us about. I've never heard of it before. Yeah.
And monk fruit with natural extracts for the flavoring. So we have a strawberry lemonade, green apple. We have a blue glacier, which is actually raspberry orange flavor.
Oh, that sounds good.
But allulose, I want to speak of this. There's a lot of people even in this area talking about GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic, Wegovy.
I was on it for a couple of years. Yeah,
now they're
a little longer. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I got so sick. Yeah.
Now they're talking about micro-dosing that is the better option.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, you really want to blow up this interview? You ready?
Sure.
Do you know what's in Ozempic and Wegovy?
No, I should. I should know because I was injecting my system, but no.
Yeah, so Ozempic and Wegovy are what are called GLP-1 drugs. Just don't forget that, those of you watching.
I know that part, yeah.
So GLP-1 stands for glucagon peptide-like 1. Okay? What's actually in it is not GLP-1. GLP-1 is a hormone the body makes in every cell called an L cell in your arteries, veins, and in your intestines. Okay? They release GLP-1. And it burns sugar, burns fat, keeps your blood sugar in a normal range, provides you energy, and makes you lean. That's what that job of that hormone is. Inside of Ozempic and Wegovy and all GLP-1 drugs,
I have a feeling I know what you're going to say,
is actually venom from a Gila monster lizard, and the venom protein is called Exendin-4, EXENDIN-4. What I discovered in my research is that in plants, a plant called allulose, its 0-calorie sugar sweetener, will actually stimulate 4 hours of continuous GLP-1 release with the specific dose we have in our product. So it sweetens the flavor of the product.
Wow.
And you're getting GLP-1 support for 4 hours every time you drink that product.
Oh, wow.
That's
worth it. That's worth it right there.
So here's the thing. I'm very excited about all of the things that he's saying that a normal person will listen to and may not get.
Right.
But the biggest reason I'm here is because every 3 months, every month,
every 3 days.
Oh.
In America.
You were close.
Every 3 days.
Every 3 days.
What happens?
Every 3 days in America, a teenage or younger than 25 aged athlete dies from a heart attack or a heat stroke in America.
Oh, that's terrible.
Unnecessarily, because they're losing all those minerals that you need to be putting back in. And there's no hydrate product, sports drink on the market that even comes close to what we've created at Hydrate Complete.
That's the thing.
And how did he get in contact with you and get you on board?
We've known each other. He was telling me about this product a year ago. And he said, "Hey, Mike, it's close. We're getting there." But finally, Hydrate Complete is here, and I'm very excited about what the product does and the lives that it will save.
Yeah.
So I'm ecstatic.
That's
to
great.
Get this out there, and the more people know it, the more sports organizations know it, the more young people know it. And getting this into their bodies and understanding that this is Hydrate Complete, and you don't have to worry about all of the other things that are happening right now with some of the other drinks that are.
You look like you're the epitome of health and fitness, so that's you're a great spokesmodel for this product.
Well, I know Dr. Ardis, and he's been really imperative to me in terms of helping me understand what health really is and how I need to do a better job, and particularly former athletes.
Okay.
Now that my career is over, the things that I'm learning from him, I'm passing on to other athletes, so that they can not only look good but feel good.
I want to know, do you guys have like a daily routine or other practices that you combine with this, with meditation or mantras? I was just wondering what, for those at home that are not having the best day and they want to combine this with their daily practices, what you tell yourself when you're not having the best day. I like to focus on something mental health, mental well-being.
Well, for me, it's basically it starts with how I'm thinking.
Okay.
Making sure that my thought process is right.
Whatever you think about becomes your reality.
Absolutely.
Exactly right.
Of course, what I'm eating, making sure that I understand what I should and should not be eating. At least know the side effects.
Does this curb your appetite at all, too? It does?
GLP-1 is a hunger regulator.
Yeah, you said
that's what it's for.
Yeah, so that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so, and then the last part of it is basically working out. Making sure that I'm not just working out, but doing the right kinds of things to help my body really enjoy the benefits of what that is, and what that looks like, and what it feels like.
That's good.
Anything else?
Is there anything I didn't ask that you want to talk about? The floor is all yours.
Yeah, so I've got a podcast show that I do that actually teach health and wellness principles. I've got conferences I've done around the world. But some of the primary basic things are your mindset has to be right. So positive thinking literally creates the reality you're in. We educate people on intentions and the intentions behind your words and thoughts. is very important.
Choosing your words,
We talk about Dr. Emoto's work with
cool.
water and intentions and words, how they impact even the structure of water, which we're 80% water in our body.
Yeah.
We educate on grounding principles, staying grounded, like physically to the earth. Because so much of us are most of the time in every given day wearing rubber-soled shoes, not connected to the earth.
Yeah, when I meditate, I like to take my shoes off and ground myself in the grass or the dirt. Yeah,
that's awesome. So grounding is extremely
important. I do it
important.
at 4 o'clock in the morning to connect to source energy. That's my only time to myself. Yeah,
That's
really
awesome.
good. Yeah.
That is really cool.
I love it. Yeah.
That goes beyond the tree hugging.
Yeah.
You could literally go hug a tree and get the same thing at 4 a.m., but that's really awesome.
Yeah.
But we educate on sleep principles, the importance of water and hydration, not just from our product, but we actually educate on distilling water, structuring water to make sure you stay as hydrated as possible because the body needs that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Does your necklace have anything to do with your product?
my necklace is actually made by my wife for my birthday last year. It's actually my actual logo for my podcast show is an apple with the continents of the earth on it.
Oh, that's great.
Because my favorite thing I remember growing up hearing my whole life as a young kid was an apple a day keeps who away? The doctor away.
Yeah, doctor.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, where did that go? That actually disappeared in the 90s when Big Pharma took over most of the mainstream media. They did not want you not going to the doctor because that's where you get their prescriptions. So they had to get rid of those posters, get rid of those commercials about food's impact on health because they need you to stay or be sick so they can sell you more drugs. So for me, the apple represents a reminder that God put on this earth, Mother Nature gave us on this earth the substance we need. And as someone who believes, I believe God gave us everything on this earth that is for our benefit. So as we, as human beings, try to adulterate and make better what God did, I still stand by that nobody can do it greater than God did.
I agree. Yeah. Nothing but source and God. Yeah.
And he created the ground that you ground on at 4 a.m. He created the food I isolated these minerals and nutrients from. He created the allulose. He created it all. There we go.
So how long do you do that at 4 a.m.?
I do it for about a half hour to 45 minutes. Yeah. I got in the habit. David Meltzer, who's a powerful motivational speaker, I train under him, and that's one of the things that he instilled in me. And everyone's like, you can't do it. You can't get up at 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning is my jam. It's my favorite. Awesome. My next thing is I want to do the ice bath at 4 in the morning. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. Baby steps. Yeah.
You gonna do that for 30 minutes?
I don't know where I'm going to get that much ice to put my bath for.
No, it's like 3 or 4 minutes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that cool jacket at?
I got this Gucci in San Diego.
I love it, man.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
I was hoping it was close so I could make the same outfit for tomorrow.
Well, no, this looks like Gucci he's wearing too. Yeah. Got the Gucci stripe now. Thank you. It's been a pleasure, guys.
All right.
It's great to meet you. Thank you.
So I'm here with Nicole from Above Board, and you said get on board with
Above Board.
Above Board.
Yeah.
This is a sugar-free alcohol company.
Yes.
And everything you do is sugar-free?
Yeah, so what we use is monk fruit and allulose, which are 2 plant-derived sweeteners. It's widely popular in the diabetic and keto communities.
That's great.
If you think about liqueurs as a category in the alcohol space, they've never been challenged. So these are traditional flavors we love that balance and sweeten our cocktails. So we went to market with an orange for Cointreau, a coffee for Kahlua, and a cream for Bailey's.
And I tasted it. Do you guys know that most of those are filled with sugar? I had no idea.
Yeah, they are.
So thanks for educating me.
Yeah, it was hard for us to even get acknowledged as being a liqueur. It's delicious, yeah. When we went to the process of becoming a brand, we wanted to be designated as a liqueur because we're an alternative in this category that's never been challenged before. And they didn't know what to do with us, the TTB, because we technically don't have sugar. So we didn't qualify as a liqueur. So after about a year of going back and forth, they realized that allulose is, in fact, a naturally derived sweetener.
It's called what?
Allulose. It's spelled ALLULOSE. I encourage you to look it up.
Yeah, I will.
It's derived from dates, figs, and raisins, and it's a game changer for so many people.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's one of your ingredients?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So we have a gluten-free neutral grain spirit as our base.
Oh, that's great.
Right? And then we sweeten it with monk fruit and allulose. And then the orange has a Valencia orange peel. That's what you're drinking.
Now, you make your own margarita mix too?
I don't.
Okay,
when you make a margarita, it's typically tequila, an orange liqueur, which is what we're filling in, which is highly sweetened, right? Lime juice and
Really, that's it.
Really?
Little simple syrup.
So that's why yours tastes like a skinny margarita?
That's right.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
so
cool. I like
that's how we did it. Yeah.
And then you have a Aperol, you said, coming soon?
I do.
That's my favorite drink, Aperol Spritz. So that's,
Same.
that's
I
really
mean,
awesome.
they're so refreshing. And I just learned that in Europe, it's actually a winter drink.
Oh.
I did not know that until this week. But
Yeah, every Italian restaurant I go to, that's my drink.
I
Aperol
get it.
Spritz.
I mean, it's light, refreshing, and it's actually a bittersweet orange. And then the bitter aspect comes like on the back note. It's actually a bark and another like I think bitters like that you put in like an old fashioned.
I love old fashioned.
Me too. So you should try our coffee with bourbon.
I tried it. I tried your coffee.
It's so good. We have a drink called the Revolver, which is an old fashioned style drink. And so we do a beautiful bourbon.
Is that like a mudslide?
No.
No.
So this one, this is like bourbon, our coffee liqueur, and then orange bitters on a big rock.
Oh, that sounds so good.
It's called a Revolver.
That
It's
sounds so
dynamite.
good.
It's my husband's
What do you mean
favorite.
on a big rock? Oh,
Like an old fashioned.
Oh, like
So-
one of the round rocks.
That's what I was saying. It's kind of old fashioned style.
Okay.
If anyone was like here who really knows about old fashioned, they'd be like, "That's not an old fashioned."
Okay, because of the medallion?
Right.
Yeah.
It's people who drink old fashions are very particular about what that
Do you have
means.
a syrup line, like a simple syrup
I do,
line?
yeah.
That's so dope.
I
love
know.
that. That's awesome.
That's how the company
Yeah.
started.
Totally.
So I thought I was going to be a non-alc cocktail syrup line going direct to consumers with my old fashioned, my watermelon basil, and my simple syrup. But I pivoted into the alcohol space somewhat innocently.
I love it.
Because I saw a void that couldn't be ignored. And so many cocktails depend on a liqueur to balance and sweeten them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
And where can we find you? What's your socials?
All of our handles are Drink Above Board.
Okay.
And we are sold at Total Wine and More. And we're from San Diego.
Yep.
Which I found out you are too.
I have some incredible resources for you that I'm going to tell you right after this interview.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah.
I have some incredible.
We're being served at the Obi Noodle House where there's skinny marg, but people don't even know.
What people don't even know about Obi Noodle House is that they created their own whiskey.
Yeah, they did a peanut butter whiskey called Screwball.
Yes, Screwball.
Went big.
and they have like 4 restaurants. They also
They're wonderful.
They're also part of the holding company.
They are.
Yeah,
Indeed.
I love them. Yeah,
me too.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's one of my
Look
hangouts.
forward to connecting.
That's great.